Good morning, everybody. Now, I'm going to try to be a little bit quiet this morning, partially because the two kids are still sleeping in bed and I don't want to wake them up yet. But also because I am in a lot of pain today. I have been in a state of non-stop pain for the last 3 days, and here's why. Please go easy on the fat jokes. Yes, that's me running around in a ball hockey tournament. Why am I playing ball hockey? I don't know. Hockey since I was a kid, and my body definitely not up for it. So I had a practice Friday night, a practice Saturday, and ball hockey on Sunday. And so my whole body from about the neck down feels like a gigantic bruise. But I got 2 goals, which is good, right? Yes! Without further ado, I want to go on to my topic of the day, and that is a dying trend in the wedding industry. Now, for those of you who have already incorporated and invested in this trend for your wedding, don't worry about it. It's not really going to be dead for another few years, so people aren't going to laugh at you just yet. All trends, after a while, die. And it's true of fashion and design, music. You know, something's really cool for a little while and really popular and everybody's doing it, and after a while, the only time you hear about this particular trend is as the butt of a joke. And you look back on that particular thing and think, what was I thinking? So this trend is slowly making its way out. And that trend, my friends, is chair covers. Not all chair covers, because I know that anybody who rents chair covers for a living is going to want to throw me off a bridge. But not all chair covers. Just those really big, frumpy ones with the ugly sashes. Ew. You know those old, ugly wedding dresses that people wore in like the 80s with the huge poofs? Yeah, that's what those chair covers are starting to remind me of. Now, if all the halls and hotels would just invest in some nice, plain, simple, black banquet chairs, this wouldn't even be an issue for most people. So what's the alternative? Because you don't want to leave ugly, old, burgundy banquet chairs out for your, purple and pink wedding. Ew. There are some chair covers that are still nice. Some of the new ones that are coming in, like the spandex chair covers. Really pretty. You can find a chair cover that is a little more sleek, not a huge flowy thing that drags on the ground. That's actually a safety hazard, the dragging on the ground. People trip at weddings. I haven't actually seen anybody trip at a wedding, but I'm sure it could happen. I'm sure it has happened. The next thing you can do is rent a chair. There are all kinds of really nice chairs out there nowadays. You've got the Chiavari chairs, you've got those new cool, some sort of clear resin chairs, which are really neat. So you've got all kinds of really great options instead of trying to cover up a really ugly chair with a really ugly chair cover. So that's all I had to say for today. Still working on the sign-off thing. Don't really have anything for you today. But if you have any ideas, send them my way. I've got some links down here in the info bar for you, and if you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like me to address, please send them down there as well. For tomorrow's segment, I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to really kick off your planning in the right direction. There's one really crucial step that people always miss, and I don't know why they skip it. It's very important, so you'll want to tune in tomorrow to make sure that you know what that step is. I am Sophie Branchaud, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Sophie, the wedding planner. Ah.